Hey, the longest year that was 2024 has finally come to an end. So now I can give you my top 10 books of 2024. Just kidding, cut the fluff. I'll give you the top three. And number one, The Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wong. The Sword of Kaigen is like Avatar The Last Airbender meets samurai drama, but even if you don't like samurais, you'll like it. It's set in a beautifully crafted world, and it follows Misaki, a warrior turned mother, and her son Mamoru as they grapple with their identities, family duty, and the devastating cost of conflict. With intense action sequences, elemental magic, and emotional depth that will leave you sobbing, this book doesn't just tell a story, it immerses you in one. When I started this book, I was not in a good place, and when I got into it, I was in a good place. Every single day was a good day because I got to read this book. It was a 6 star out of 5 star. Definitely the best book that I read last year. I also read Blood of a Bright Haven by the same author, M.L. Wong, because after this book, I was gonna read everything that she wrote, but it did not make the top three. So let's talk about number two. The number two spot goes to Rebel Witch by Kristen Ciccarelli. First of all, this is the standalone. You don't have to read 9 books to get into it. And it's about witches and witch hunters. And it's a romantasy, so the main character who is a witch be falling in love with the witch hunter who's after her. Ooh, so good, so good. So literally in my calendar, I have February 18 marked because that's when the next book is coming out. The way I finished this book and ran to the bookstore like a druggie for the next dose, and then I showed up and the bookseller was like, yeah, this book isn't coming out until 2025. I was like, wait, I have to wait a whole nother year? So needless to say, I've been ready and waiting for the next book. And people have already read the second book and they said that that was good too. So just more good things to come in 2025. And lastly, the number 3 was The Road is Good by Uzo Aduba. She's the lady who played Crazy Eyes in Orange is the New Black, and if you loved her character, then I'm pretty sure you would love her book because you probably already love her. I recommend this book to you if you fall in one of these 4 categories. 1, you're a black person. 2, you're Nigerian. 3, you went to a Baptist church growing up. Or number 4, you're in a creative space. Like you're a creative, you want to be an actor, you're a writer, you're in television, something in the creative space, you do art. You will probably enjoy this book. I love this book so much because I just related to her on so many different levels, but she's older than me, so it's kind of like I can learn from her story. So yeah, those are my top 3 books of 2024. Please let me know what you enjoyed this year and if you read any of these books. If not, you need to put it on your TBR list. Have a good one.